Okay, so I got ready, obviously. Mom is taking a shower and she's gonna watch Jace for me while I cook some things. I decided to actually do it today. I'm just trying to make sure that I have everything that I need because there are a couple things that I feel like I'm not sure that I have. Oh, I do have it. Okay, good. There are some things that I thought I had but I didn't have, and things that I thought I didn't have but I actually do have. And Mom had a really good idea to move everything that's in the pantry here and put it on this shelf in the laundry room instead, because then I could better see exactly what we have, because you know, pantries are just like so deep and it's dark in there and you can't really, especially if you have a lot of food, you just can't really see like exactly what is in there. So I'm gonna do that actually this week because I really liked that idea. I'm gonna make the bread. Oh, did I tell you guys about the bread pudding I made? I made bread pudding as one of my recipes for Instagram and TikTok, and I'm probably gonna post it on YouTube Shorts also. But oh my gosh, it is so bomb. It's gone already. But I had to bake it a little bit longer, but I had already put the frosting on top. So after I baked it a little longer, it just didn't look pretty. It still tasted fire. If you love cinnamon rolls, you'll love those. So I'm actually gonna make another one because we both loved it and we literally both ate it in a few days. And Mom doesn't eat a ton of sweets. She eats something like every night. Or she'll eat some sweets, but not a ton. But we both love those so much. Those that so much, the bread pudding. So I'm gonna make more of that today also, which it has to soak up the juices for a couple days. So I'm gonna prep that today and then bake it tomorrow most likely, or Wednesday or Thursday. But right now, while Mom is in the shower, I'm making a list. I'm about to order some stuff that hopefully won't take too long to get here, but I'm gonna do some cooking today, and I'm also gonna do some cooking Friday maybe. What's today? Yeah, probably Thursday or Friday. I'll do some more cooking. So I'm not gonna overwhelm myself today. So that's what I'm doing. And this little one is playing. I put him, this is the first time that we set up the playpen, and he actually likes it in there. He has his limit though. I think once he realizes that he can't like get out, he gets frustrated, but he does really well in there, and like the more we put him in there, the better he does. So that's a blessing, because he's getting to the point to where he's like trying to pull himself up, and just how the number of times that he's almost busted his head on the coffee table is just, I mean, anxiety inducing. So this is a godsend. So you know who you are that gave this to us, so I appreciate it. This was one of my registry gifts. So he's in your play, my angel. So cute. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. Once he starts messing with that screen, that's when he's like, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me hurry up and put his music back on so that he can get settled in, because I just have a couple things I need to do before Mom comes out here. And then, yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna probably make a few things for sure, easy things. So I'm gonna get those things set up so that it won't take me too long, because he's probably tired right now, and when Mom comes out, he falls asleep on her in like 2 seconds. So he'll probably fall asleep. But if he is a little bit more active, it's harder for Mom. So I'm gonna try to get it done as efficiently as possible so it doesn't take as much time. But anywho. Uh-oh, is he? Oh, okay. He's like almost crawling. He's getting so close. But anyway, all right, let me do this. Happy day! It's a new day. And it's so beautiful outside. This is like the first like really, really warm day. Say hi. Say hi, where are we? This is Jace's first time at the park. We decided to get out and go to the park because it is so incredibly beautiful. It's like almost hot. Well, I'm wearing the sweatshirt, it's hot. So we're gonna play in the swings and I wanna get his reaction. And it's gonna be fun. We went to a bigger park, but it was way too many people. Ooh. So we came to a park that's smaller and there's more people coming, I see, but let's see how Jace reacts to this swing.
Jace, what did you do? See, the sun is in my face. Whee! He doesn't like the sun. See, I don't like the sun in my eyes. I need some shades so I can look cool. This is so fun. This is so fun. It is so fun. It is so fun. Look at Mommy's big boy. Yay. Whee! Whee! It's so fun, baby head. It's so fun, baby head. Give me some more. It's just so fun. It's with those shoes. Chase. Oh, he's trying to lean forward. Oh. You. Oh. Okay. Go over it already? Down. Down. Let's go down the slide. Oh. Down the slide.
He's not into it. It's so not fun. See, well, our first experience at the park was a bust.
See, I'm more interested in the camera.
See, I just want my remote.
Yeah. See, I want my electronics. Thank you very much.
Alright, well that was fun. Okay, so the park idea was, you know, short-lived. So we decided to come to this little area that's more like peaceful and less people, and it's just really pretty. There's like little garden areas and things. So Jace is actually sleeping, so I'm gonna have to wake him up. It cooled down a little bit, but it still feels really good. And we're just gonna go for a walk, which will be really nice. And there's water here, and it's really peaceful and pretty. So that's what we're gonna do.
Hey, Jace.
Hi, baby. Who's that boy? Look at that big boy. Is it too far to go over the... What's going on, guys? It's been a long time. I know. A lot has been happening. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw that my little peachy poo is no longer with us, and he's been sick for a while, and it's one of those things where, like, when I was pregnant, he started like throwing up every day, and that's not like him. Sparkles throws up every day, multiple times a day. Peaches throws up occasionally, but he started throwing up every day, a couple times a day, and it was like, I felt like it was the Lord kind of planting that seed in me, like, just be prepared, you know what I mean? So I started keeping an eye on him. I changed his food. I was just trying to take measures to like make adjustments ahead of time so that whatever the issue could be, we could nip it in the bud. He was doing okay for a long time. I noticed after I had Jace, I noticed he started getting thinner, and it was very alarming, but I didn't know if it was just my imagination, because I asked my mom, I was like, does Peaches look skinny to you? I feel like he feels bony. And she was like, no, I don't think he does. But then as time went on, he started getting really thin. There was a point, and it was like right at the new year, where I was really, like, I could tell that something was not right. And he kept doing this like thing with his teeth, so I thought it was maybe like a gum issue. So I took him to the vet, and I just could not pay for the blood work. I just couldn't. But this particular vet is so great. Jason takes his cat there, and he is such, like, I just, like, I'm grateful that we found him, or Jason found him, because, like, I just feel like he was a real blessing. But he said that based on what he could feel in Peach's tummy, that he feels like it could be cancer potentially, because at that point Peaches wasn't really eating as much. He was still eating, just not as much. So he gave me this stuff to help to increase his appetite. So I started putting that on his ear. You put it on your ear, and it helped a lot. And he was doing really well, and I was just praying over him every day, rebuking the enemy, and then asking the Lord and the Holy Spirit to come and just heal him from the inside out. And for a while he was doing really well, and then it just got bad. And the last week was just excruciating. And I don't even want to go into it because I'm going to start crying, because that was my baby. That was my baby. I mean, they're all my babies, but like, Peachy Poo, like, that's my baby. But anyway, I had to do that, which was like really shitty, to be honest. So yeah. But I'm just grateful that he doesn't have to be in pain anymore, because it was really hard watching him. And I know that he was in pain, because he just was not his little snuggly self. Anyway, enough of that. Everything else is good. Jace is amazing. I have actually been kind of like mentally reevaluating yet again, because I feel like all I'm doing lately is just reevaluating. It's like after every traumatic experience, I end up just like completely reevaluating everything. And losing Peachy was huge for me. Like, that's my baby, and it just makes me like, I don't know, I'm just in this weird place in my life where I just feel kind of stuck, but I also am happy. Like, Jace has just brought so much joy to my life, and it's like being a mom has been the best thing that has ever happened to me. Like, I love every second of it. I love it. I mean, I just don't complain yet about anything. The diaper changing, even when he throws his little tantrums, like, I just love being a mom and just love loving him, and it is just the best, and I'm cherishing every second. But in regards to the rest of my life, I'm just reevaluating a lot of things, and yeah, so I've just been in this weird place, which is why I haven't been vlogging, but also because like in my heart has just been really sad, and I've just been trying to suppress it in regards to Peaches. So now that he's at peace, and I know that he's up there snuggling with Jesus, because he's such a little bulldozer. Like, he just, if he wants snuggles, he's gonna bulldoze his way onto your lap, and he's gonna get his snuggles, and he's just such a sweetheart. Like, I know that God is taking care of him now, and that brings me peace. But I am just in a place where, I don't know, I was looking back at old pictures on my computer from the last few years, and just like, even like when I was married, I just remember having, you guys know I have, like those of you who've been with me know I have body dysmorphia, especially when I look back, especially during like before I got married, when I was married, like right after I got married, those times, like I felt like I wasn't, I mean, I actually, at the time, I liked the way I looked physically. The only thing that I didn't, like I was insecure about it because my husband at the time likes really skinny petite, like he likes really skinny petite girls, women. And I wasn't like really skinny and petite. I looked banging though. Like I look back at those pictures, I'm like, dang, I looked freaking amazing. Amazing. Like what? And like people at the gym, like whenever he and I would go to the gym together, like people would comment like, who is that swole girl? Like my man, I looked amazing. And I was like, so like chiseled. I look so good, so good. So I'm kicking myself because, you know, of course, in retrospect, it's a lot of times you can't really see what it is until like we're out of it and outside of it, and it's like, what the heck was I thinking? So I'm actually gonna be printing out pictures of myself, because that's my competition, is me. I know I can get back there, and I actually feel more motivated. Obviously I can't go to the gym in the same way. I mean, I could go to the gym, but it's just hard because like Jace is not my mom's responsibility. And like anytime that I ask her to watch him, like she's always more than happy to do it. But I don't want to take advantage of that. I know I've said that many times before, but like I would rather save like me needing her to watch him for times where like I really need her to watch him. So going to the gym is just, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like something that's really important. It is absolutely something that's really important to me. But like, I would want to go every day, and I just don't want her to feel obligated. And I don't think that she would tell me no. I think that if I asked her, can you watch Jace every single day from this time to this time for me, will you do it? She would absolutely say yes, because that's just the kind of person that she is. But I know that my mom needs her time to do what she wants too, and I don't want her to feel tied down by my schedule, because I am not her responsibility anymore. And even though she loves Jason, would be more than happy to watch him for me. I know if she's watching this, then I know that she will be way more than happy to watch him, because she always is. I just know that, like, I just don't want to take advantage of her kindness and her generosity with her time. You know what I mean? So I have been doing things at home, and actually yesterday was the first time that I worked out with Jace. Like I actually worked out, and he was like, I had to be careful obviously, because, you know, I keep my eye on him or whatever, but he's just like crawling around me and all that, and it actually worked out really well. So I think it's cool, because every time I started actually doing the lifting, he would just sit there like staring at me like, what are you doing? So I'm gonna just try to work out with him and work out at home. And I've been, I can't do as many things. I think that's the thing. I just miss the equipment. I don't miss, like, I don't want to see anybody, but I just miss the equipment, you know what I mean? But we're gonna make it do. There's a lot of things that you can do at home if you have the weights. I have the weights. I have those Bowflex weights that range from 10 pounds to 95 pounds. So there is no excuse for me. So I just have to do it. And the last couple days I did work out, and the workouts were awesome, and I felt amazing. So I just want to keep it up. Like after I saw those pictures of myself, I feel more motivated. So that's what I'm gonna do. My client is actually just about to walk in here. So I'm going, So I'm gonna hurry up and get going because my day's about to start. And yeah, all right. Let me put the camera down before she thinks I'm a psycho.